You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy. But still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Drama.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy. But still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah.
Coming up to me like you still making music, man. Ask them kind of questions, shouldn't even shake your hand. Thought you were the homie, still don't know me, it's so evident. 2 million fucking views and growing, follow my accomplishments. I mean, cause I do work my ass off. Back up in the game like my vocals got their cast off. All I've been is cast off by those who seem to lack heart. Trying to give the world some hope, so to the dark I'll cast art. Hope it lights the way, bright until yesterday. Life's been dark and y'all can see I've had a lot to say. Few friends have been supportive, you can tell by how I word it. So being around that energy, I feel I can't afford it. Talking about I need direction, somewhere where is yours? I've had mine and it's the only thing that I've been working toward. And I built it from the floor, y'all don't seem to help no more. CSR the movement, cause the internet's what opened doors.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy. But still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah.
What I mean to say is y'all ain't been about the dream. Even back in high school, y'all weren't really about the team. To those who were, you know I know, and your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But we're part is bigger than us, we made it everything. You know it's because I wear my word like a wedding ring. Sticking to my creed, put honesty above everything. Cause I ain't been perfect, but at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest, can't wait to say I made it. Shouts to those who say I helped them get through hard times, you my favorite. Shouts to channels that upload me, and the haters that can blow me. And shouts out to a world and system, you won't see control me. Blogs that show me love, and friends who love what we does. Everyone who sees us hitting the top before it
You're no
comes.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy. But still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah. You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy. But still I'm right here, screaming I'm good.
Alright, we have 4 days. 3 hours and some other numbers and stuff until the games come out. And I'm not alone. We're here with, I don't know, you guys can introduce yourself in some sporadic, out of order, something, I don't know.
Nipple.
Okay, alright, that's a good start. Someone else say a random
All right.
body part.
Fetus.
I am Zypher with a toe.
With a toe.
That's boring.
With the toe?
That's kinky.
I don't know. Also, Josh, you need to turn the music down on this stream. It's really freaking loud.
Well now it's off because we're
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Never
It
mind.
was supposed to be loud because, like, you know, we weren't saying anything or talking.
Alright.
Okay.
This is like, feels weird. There are only 4 days left. I feel like that just like came out of nowhere. It just felt like it was like 15 days ago and like a year ago, and well, we didn't know about a year ago, but shit, feels like it was just X and Y.
About a year ago.
It feels like X and Y just came out.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I need to turn this iPad off. This notification sounds. Boom. Fixed. All right.
Bang bang.
So, anyway.
We haven't even introduced ourselves. We
Yeah,
tried,
we
but
just-
didn't work.
I told you, saying some
Hello
out of
guys,
order
what is
bullshit.
up? This is Galactic Faggot.
You're so cool.
I'm Mike, Striker, Swag,
What's your actual username?
Striker.
Striker?
No joke.
Striker?
I don't
not
know
joking.
how it wasn't taken. I have no idea how that wasn't taken.
So if
but
you look
the
up
U-
youtube.com/striker, it's gonna bring up your channel.
Well, the URL was taken, but Striker itself
That
wasn't.
sucks.
So my URL was Striker Mike HD, but when I made my actual user, Striker was not taken.
Oh, I see you, big dog.
Yeah.
Big dog. Why is my
I'm just
pop
fucking
filter acting
scheduling out
weird?
like a billion videos right now.
For what?
Elliot uploading videos?
What did you record or whatever?
I don't know. I'm just taking videos from like live streams and like just finishing up my black and white egg lock finale,
Oh, you
which I have not uploaded in, like 10 years. So yeah.
I'm proud of you, man.
I gotcha.
All right.
Yeah.
Trying to get my mic to work with this little new setup. Someone new, at least. All right. What the fuck's up with this delay? It still says the stream will start soon. Is that just me?
No, it's showing.
No,
the
the stream's
game-
going. You should probably just restart it. Not restart the stream, but refresh it.
All right. I see you. All right. As Ellie would say, big dog.
Big dog.
I see you, big dog.
I'm a ghost. I'm like pale right now. Okay. You know what? I think I'm better now. Yeah, I'm better. That was weird as fuck.
Did any of you guys see the... I don't know if this is going to be off topic, but it is pertaining to ORAS. Did any of you see the short that came out this morning?
I saw it like as
I
soon
did.
as I woke
in,
up. I
it was
thought
in
it was
Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Japanese. It started with Brendan and May, and then they had Trico, Mudkip, and Torchic, and then it just showed each Mega
That brought
Evolution.
back so much nostalgia. Like I was just like so happy to see that. It just
I
made me
had to
happy
laugh
inside.
at the... I had to really laugh at the part with the Mega Lopunny and the Sableye.
That
I
was
was
so-
like, oh, Mega
was so
Lopunny's
funny.
gonna knock the giant jewel on Sableye. Like I
Seems
haven't
legit.
giggled at Pokemon in forever, and I giggled.
Yeah. I need a Pokemon for Surf. I didn't even realize that. That would be a thing.
Go find a Zigzag Swoon or
Yeah, you have one, actually.
Swagoon.
Yes, I do. You're right. I'm choosing a Wingull right now for my fly bitch. All right.
Watch your language.
How'd you get to Pacific Log?
That was from the
Or
event
we-
that my brother put in the game.
Oh, so your
Yeah,
brother made it
there's
so
so
you
many
could get to Pacific
maze.
Log early.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there because there's no reason. Because I would just break the story probably. But let's
Wait.
see.
Would you use as a serve phone? You probably use a Zigzagoon. Why don't
Oh
you
yeah, it
just
already
put that
has it.
back
Yes, it already. Yeah. What am I doing trying to like reteach it? All right. Anyway, today we're going to be discussing Pokemon selection, and that's kind of like a broad term, which we'll pretty much be talking about a bunch of different things, a variety of topics, and stuff is like weird on my computer. It's just like stuff's out of place. I don't know. Give it like a good cleaning. Anyway, let me. I don't even have the thing open. So much stuff. Ah.
I know.
It's on a forward store. You
I'm
better take
drowning.
it.
I'm drowning in my desktop, which I cleaned, but I don't know where everything is now. Alright, anyway, we're going to be
GG, no read.
talking about, like I said, a variety of topics that include the wild Pokemon that we want to see, our teams, Elite Four teams, Gym Leader, rival teams, all that type of stuff. So, what do you guys want to start with? Just a broad topic. Which one do you want to discuss?
How about we talk about what we hope on seeing in the wild?
In the wild, perfect. That
Yep.
actually was first on the list, so that's cool. Wild Pokemon. Now, X and Y, we can all agree, it was different from all the other Pokemon games in that just, it was a big variety. Like, I think on the first route, you can find like a Bidoof, a Pidgey, Rattata. Like, you can find a bunch of different Pokemon that were, you know, unique, like, not just unique to Kalos. You know, there's a good variety, right?
Yeah. Like, one thing I thought
Yeah.
was really unique was they made it so your first encounter was always a Pidgey.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yep.
Was that a real thing?
That was intentional.
Yeah. Yeah, that was intentional.
That's really cool.
Why did they
Thank
want
you,
you to get
GBP.
the bird right away?
I think so. Well, I think that they just want to, like, introduce you. Like, alright, we're not just, like, one generation, we're a whole bunch of generations in one.
Yeah.
And
Maybe,
I think that everyone, and if someone disagrees, let me know, but I think everyone enjoyed that there was variety, right? Did anyone
There
not
was
like
a
that?
lot of variety.
Yeah.
For sure.
I enjoyed the fact that I could go, oh hey, I'm about to get to, or I just walked out of Anastar City and there's a freaking Pupitar. Like, they know Tyranitar is my favorite Pokemon, and it's right there.
Yeah, it appealed to your
Pretty
common. It applied to the common Pokemon fan. You know, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Terminus
anyway,
Cave has like Pupitar and Durant, and that just a bunch of variety, and it's pretty damn awesome just to see games that branch out a little bit instead of like 5th gen that just have like Pat Rats and only have like just, specifically 5th gen Pokemon.
Or like 3rd gen being specific between 3rd and 5th gym having a crap ton of Roselia everywhere.
Yeah, it's like it gets redundant, and like you want there to be a variety. So yeah, like if they can bring some future generation Pokemon here and there, whatever inside of the remake, that'd be cool. And although they don't really do that too often, like I remember in Fire and Leaf Green, north of Goldenrod, what am I saying? Fucking in Fire and Leaf Green, in one of the areas, they have like Wingull and stuff. I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. They put Wingull, and it's not only first generation Pokemon, so it's cool whenever they bring a few different Pokemon, different generation Pokemon here and there. So I hope they do that for ORAS.
yeah, I think that would definitely be a plus. I think that would make people enjoy the game a little bit better. Because maybe someone wants to use I don't know, give me some random Pokemon that's normally not in the Hoenn game, like Yamega. Is that? Yeah, perfect. Yamega. Maybe someone wants to use it. Maybe it's not in there. But, just random Pokemon that some people want to use, and, it kind of links up the nostalgia with some other games, whether they're past, like 1st and 2nd gen, or, 4th and 5th gen Pokemon. I think that would be cool. I think that they can really do a lot there, with the wild Pokemon. But anyway, do you think that they're going to have a similar approach? Not what do you, like, want, but do you think that they're going to do that? Are they going to go the route of more nostalgia, like just have the Zigzagoons and the Wingulls?
I think that they're going to do a little bit of everything.
That's what I think too. They're going to have a variety.
Because they already announced
personally
it's not going to
think-
be a traditional remake.
Like, I don't know. For me, I think that it will have a little more of of a variety than the last 2 remakes, but I think it's still gonna keep its 3rd generation click to it. Until I think the after game they'll have like different areas that will have more versatile Pokemon, but I think for the most part they're gonna keep it 3rd gen. But I could be completely wrong, but that's what I think.
Yeah,
that's what they typically do with remakes.
The tough part in judging this is that it's following the game of X and Y that did have so much variety, but then when you compare it to other remakes rather than the most recent game, the remakes usually stick tried and true to the original games and what that Pokemon, the roster of Pokemon that were in the originals, like 2nd gen, Gold, Silver, Crystal. Like, for the most part, for at least the first part of the game, the core, besides the post game, because the post game there was more variety in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but Gold, Silver, Crystal to Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they stick pretty much to the normal basis of Pokemon that were on the roster in the originals, right?
Yeah.
And then X and Y came and they were like, yeah, we're just gonna do like everything. So it's like, which route are they gonna take? I think they'll go more variety, more an X and Y attempt than like a Heart Gold, Soul Silver type of deal,
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
I guess.
with Heart Gold Soul Silver, there was only 4 generations. Here we've got 6.
That's true.
So there's more to choose
So we've
from.
also got about 180 more Pokemon to pick from. So I mean, you very well could walk on a route. What is the freaking first route in Ruby
101.
Sapphire?
101, right?
Yeah, you very well could
Something
walk
like
out
that.
on a route 101 and you could find that Wurmple, or you could find a Scatterbug, or you could find a Spupa or something like that instead of your very common Wurmple,
Yeah.
which I'm hoping they do.
That'd be awesome.
Not as a we're just gonna throw a bunch of Wurmple in your face, but because I would like to have the option to, instead of getting a Beautifly, I would like to be able to have like a Mothim or
Scolipede.
or something like that. Yeah, or a Scolipede or something like that. Are you kidding me? A Scolipede at the very beginning of a Hoenn game would be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
Scolipede
fucking
would
love
just
Scolipede.
destroy everything.
Well, I mean, like, ultimately, like, you're not gonna get a Mothim necessarily at the beginning of the game, but
No, yeah.
Still waiting for a Crystal remake, says Toxic Hydra.
GG, Novery.
Yeah. Alright,
I don't
so
know
does
whether you
anyone,
guys have already. This is a random thing. I don't know whether you guys have discussed this or not before, but do you think that just to generate money and whatnot, that at one point they'll just remake Yellow one year, then remake Crystal the next year, then remake Emerald the next year. Like, do you
I
think
don't
they'll
know.
ever
Like
do
that.
that?
I don't know. I was honestly hoping like with X and Y, like because they're able to make DLC for like 3DS games, I was hoping that they'd be able to have like every region as like a DLC.
Like, do you think they'll ever at one point do that?
Maybe they'll remake Yellow, but maybe not like, you know, Yellow then Crystal then Emerald, you know. Then
Yeah,
Platinum.
not like right after the other, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, eventually I wouldn't be surprised. Eventually I wouldn't be surprised. Something interesting that I heard, I think it was from PD Well. He had some really good RS coverage speculation videos. I think it was like a few weeks ago, but he was talking about what the next games will be. And I think he said that there was something in the coding or whatever. I forget exactly what signaled this, but pretty much there can only be 2 more games in this generation, unless they do like something weird or whatever. But pretty much there will only be 2 more games at most left in this generation, which could either mean, I think he said like Pokemon Z and maybe a Yellow remake, or just Z, or like Fire Red and Leaf Green remake. Definitely some interesting an interesting topic, but it doesn't really pertain too much to ORAS. But it's always cool to think like what they're gonna bring next, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So you're saying that they might remake another remake?
Yeah,
Remakes out of the ass.
remakeception.
Because I mean, when you think
Yeah, I
about
think it's
it,
possible.
remaking 3rd gen, you know, why not?
Hmm.
Why not do
True.
the whole 9 yards?
Whatever makes them money. You know, at one point they'll be running out of, you know, shit to put up. So like, hey, let's remake a game that's already remade, but in a different generation that is going to be remade. Oh my god, it's like remakeception, except it's going to be like 10 times cooler. And you know, with all of its with, you know, let's say Pokemon Yellow, for example, you can get all the starters. It's more unique than Red and Yellow. I mean, Red and Blue, where you can't get all the starters unless you trade them all. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. With games like Yellow compared to like, you know, Crystal, Emerald, whatever, I think Yellow has a lot more of its own like specialties, considering that your starter is Pikachu and you know, your rival automatically has
Jesse and
Eevee and,
James.
you know, Jesse and James being implemented over, you know, Red and Blue, where they're not really like main characters or, you know, main villains or whatever. You know, like it's significantly different. So I don't know what they're really gonna do with that, but Yellow, yeah, I can see that being remade. But as for the others, you know,
Yeah.
I don't really see a point because comparing Crystal to Silver and Gold, they're not too different. Comparing Yellow to Blue and Red, they're pretty damn different.
Yeah. All right, so not to cut you off, but I do want to make sure
Yeah,
that
no
we can
problem,
squeeze
no problem,
everything
no
in
problem.
for
problem, no
tonight, since we have a lot of shit to talk about. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I just know that. I mean, with all these topics, you can just go on about it for like hours. But all right, do you want to talk about? Other
I can talk
people's
about random
teams?
Pokemon for hours.
Yeah.
All right.
Other people's
Let's go
teams,
first with
like
their
Elite
team.
Four, or are we gonna do our teams?
Oh, let's save our team for last. Actually, now I think
Alright.
about it.
So, if you, I hate to drive people away from the stream, but if you don't want spoilers, then, like, real spoilers, like, it's been a lot of speculation up to this point. If you don't want spoilers about the game, like, stuff from the demo code and everything, I would click out of the stream. It's one of those things like leaks and stuff, but just to be fair, because I know some people are really, they don't want anything spoiled, so we're gonna be going over...
Is it stuff we're gonna be?
it's gonna
Is
be
it stuff we're
the-
gonna be talking about?
Yep, it's going to be the Elite Four team, Jim Weir's teams, Wally's team, and your rivals team. All of them were gotten from the demo code.
All right.
Okay, well, if they want to stay in the stream, they can just mute it. They can still watch the gameplay,
I mean, yeah, you can.
and then you can.
That's not what
put
you're here
something
for,
up that
though.
says "Come back now." Well, I mean, they could be. You never know. They might want to be watching him do a Sapphire Let's Play.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
regardless, I just want to throw that out there. I don't like to drive people away, but, you know, at the same time, I want to be fair to anyone that wants to keep everything, you know, surprising and stuff for them. But anyway, if you guys want, does everyone have the links that we're going to be going on that's in the call right now?
I have
Uh,
2 of them.
I'll drop
Is it-
them in there.
All right, Wally's
There you go.
team. That's the one I'm pulling up right now.
So we're going to be going over the...
Holy butts!
We're going to do Elite Four first. We're going, we're working from the top to bottom now.
Okay.
We're going to go... Do you want to go member by member or, like, first time to last time? Or
Let's go
rematch?
member by member.
Okay, so for Sydney, the Dark type trainer, he has a. You know, I should probably pull up their original teams. That would be a good idea.
The
Are we
original teams
gonna
are right
talk
under
original
each
teams and then?
No, I just thought about that now. Just as like a point of reference. I'll let you know if it's like the same or not. Alright, yeah, there you go. That's useful. Alright, cool. So anyway, Sydney's team, the first member of the Elite Four, that includes a Mightyena, a Shiftry, a Sharpedo, a Cacturn, and an Absol, all level 50, no Mega Evolutions. I don't think some of these may detail about items and stuff, but we're just going to focus on the main Pokemon. And it's a very similar team as his original one. In fact, the Pokemon themselves are identical, just the difference is the leveling. All the Pokemon are level 50. In the originals, they ranged from 46 to 49. So the game will definitely, it's going to be a few levels higher, but that also might relate to maybe a jacked up, steroid XP share that we've all come to know and
Also, the fact that you
/hate.
can get Latios or Latios way early in the game.
Well, yeah, but, you can easily just say, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
But
True.
But
Wait,
I'm
are
just
they
saying-
gonna have the steroided experience share in the
we
game?
don't know yet. Or at least I don't know yet.
Okay.
No one's told
Yeah,
me.
that's
Alright.
you guys said
It's
that,
one of
like,
those we
they-
find
I'm
out.
just curious, did original like Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, did they actually have like a rematch against the Elite Four? Because I don't remember doing that.
I don't recall.
You could fight the Elite Four. They were just like maybe
Same?
5 to 10 levels higher.
But
I don't
nothing
remember
like
I
this,
think
'cause
it's
I'm-
only. I think that's only an Emerald. I think it's only an Emerald.
Cause I'm
I think
looking
it's
at the
only an Emerald
levels.
that they're boosted.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at the levels. It's a 20 level difference between your first and the rematch.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think I just bought all these repels, and there's actually like no room in my bag, so I'm gonna have to rebuy these again. So, yeah. Oh well. It's alright. I need to solve some time anyway, because I'm going a little fast. At this game.
I'm looking at Steven's rematch team right now. I just think
Yeah.
that one's really funny.
We'll
that he has.
go over that.
Yep. I'm just looking at them.
Steven's
So-
rematch team is what?
Just
Alright,
don't say it, don't
alright,
say it, don't
hold
say
up,
it.
Hold up. We'll
Don't
get
say
to
it.
there, one step at a time. We have
Don't say
Sydney's
it.
Are
team.
we?
Does anyone have anything to comment about his original team? There's really nothing crazy about it. It's the same one, just a few levels higher. Nothing
Yeah.
really stands out. We all go with
The
Sydney's
fact
team?
that he has 2 potential megas on the team right there stands out.
Well, yeah, but it's his original
Like he's
team
got.
still.
Well, yeah, I mean it's his original team, yes, but he's got 2 potential megas, which you could be very scared of.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
true. If you don't know, yeah.
Yeah, like
But
you
they
don't
don't
know,
Mega
is it the
Evolve.
Absol, is it the Sharpedo?
But he doesn't Mega Evolve the first time, right? First
Yeah,
time
he
around,
doesn't
does
Mega
not
Evolve the
Mega
first
Evolve.
round.
No one Mega Evolves the first round except for Steven. In the rematch against Sydney, he has this team is much scarier, by the way. Let's see, it is Scrafty, Shiftry, Sharpedo, full team, by the way. A Zoroark, Mandibuzz, is that? I'm not
Yep.
good with 5th gen pokes still. Absol. And Absol is the Mega Evolution. Everyone's level 70 except for the Absol, which is level 72. That team is fucking scary. That team is fucking scary as shit.
Oh
For the
yeah.
first member. For the first member.
Yeah, for the first member, that's pretty scary. That's Scrafty. If that has Moxie, you're screwed.
If it has
Just the
Dragon
more
Dance,
it kills
you're
you,
screwed.
the stronger it gets. Yeah. Like, we aren't able to see movesets, are we?
No.
I believe that someone got them, like, somewhere, but, I didn't really dig into that too much just because that would have been, like, a lot, for every Pokemon, for every member, rematch and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
And
that
there's
it's
also-
somewhere, but...
There's also having the Zoroark and it having its illusion ability. Like,
Oh,
he
yes.
could send out the Shiftry and you could go for a flamethrower or something and it not do anything. Or you could go for a Thunderbolt as him being a Sharpedo and it still not do anything.
Yeah.
But
So it's
Zoroark's
a-
not
that's
that
a good
bulky
point.
though.
Zoroark's not bulky, but it will mess you up. Like, you'll
Yeah.
think, oh, I should go for this, and then say you've got like a Lucario out, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go for an Aura Sphere, which yeah, will still kill anyway. But say you do, that Zoroark's got Aura Sphere too. That'll screw up your Lucario.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I've
gonna
just
be
used them
interesting.
plenty of times.
Yeah. So anyway, that's just
Alright.
how I see.
Everyone else?
That's how I see Sydney.
Yeah.
I think
Team.
Sydney could be a real threat on the second time around. Like first time, I think I would just fly through, but second time, I think I'd really get screwed up.
Yeah, and maybe I'm just stretching this out more than it should be, but the fact that it's level 70s, like it goes from 50 to 70s, I think that signifies that the Delta episode's looking more like a post game because that will give you more training for a rematch because they just boost
Oh,
levels
yeah.
like really high. I don't know if that's kind of stretching it, but does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like seeing a 20 level difference
There has to be something
in between is like, okay, that's pretty scary. Whereas if you look at the XY normal game versus the post game, it's like how many levels did they go up? Like 10 maybe? Because you had the looker missions and that was it.
Yeah, but there wasn't a rematch against the Elite Four.
Yeah, there wasn't. Yeah, you're right. There definitely
No, not really. There wasn't a huge rematch, but the Pokemon were higher levels.
Were there?
I'm not sure.
Like just a
I don't think.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, no, because if you go back through the looker missions and then you talk to Malva at the very end, like if you go back and you fight Malva again, she's like, "Oh, I hate you for making me do that to Team Flare, blah blah blah." And then her Pokemon are a higher level the next time you
What
fight
the
her.
fuck? Since when was I in Moss Deep? Wow, I got there quick. All right, so are we all good with Sydney though? Anyone
Yep.
want to throw anything else then?
All right.
All right, cool. So now we have Phoebe. I kind of like her rematch team. We'll see that in a minute, but I don't know something about it. So the first battle, just like the original, how a lot of the Elite Four is really redundant. It was like any of the earlier games, a lot of the Elite Four was just redundant. Her team involves 4 or 5 rather, level 51 Pokemon, Dusclops, 2 Sableyes, not Mega, Bayonet also not Mega, and Dusknoir. And who the fuck is like?
Sorry, that's me.
Damn.
Muting myself.
Thank you. It's a Dusclops, a Sableye, another Sableye, Bayonet, and Dusknoir. So Dusclops and Dusknoir. I think that's kind of interesting. I thought that they were kind of like done with that whole, one evolved, one not thing. They had that with Agatha. They had it with Glacia. I'm surprised they're kind of doing that again. But anyway, what do you think of his first team?
All I can say is I'd
Hermit.
definitely bring a fairy type just for this team.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all level 51, which is only 1 level higher than Sydney's team.
I
But
think it's an interesting leveling scheme that they're going with. It's just
yeah,
yeah.
like it's not like them jumping levels, because I remember like Sydney's team from Ruby and Sapphire / Emerald was like levels like 46, 47, and there's level 49 Absol. Like them staying consistent with the levels is actually making it a little bit easier on your part, so you know what level you should really train to.
Yeah, definitely. And compared to her Ruby Sapphire team, it's definitely different. Not too different, but it is definitely different compared to Phoebe Sydney's, which was the same. In this one,
Yeah.
She has 1 less Dusclops that's replaced by a Dusknoir, and 1 less Bayonet, and 1 more Sableye. So it's kind of just like shuffling things around. Levels are just a touch higher, and I think I'm glad that they at least added in a Dusknoir. Like, they're kind of acknowledging that it's, this is 6th gen here, that Dusknoir does exist,
Yep.
So, and then in the rematch, I feel like there's some ghost Pokemon. There are some ghost Pokemon that I just enjoy just because of like their stories and stuff.
Exactly.
Particularly
like they're spooky.
Drifblim. I don't know, some about them.
I don't know.
I
Every single time I battle Phoebe, like I wouldn't think that she would be like first impression wise. She wouldn't really seem like a ghost type trainer, but like she seems like so like weird around like ghost types. Like if you kind of like read like her little story, she's definitely in my top 5 favorite Elite Four members, just because like how different she is from like everyone else. Like Sydney looks like he would belong with dark types.
He's kind of like Psycho in his new pick.
Exactly, like you can kind of like tell.
That
but like
fits him so well.
she looks like she would be like a fairy type Elite Four member. To be honest.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I believe it.
She looks too happy.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, I'm
Never
gonna
mind.
fuck you up with my ghost types. Alright, so the remix. Some days, like, you can't talk, and today I just can't get my words together. It's just, I'm all over the
I'll
place.
talk for you. Alright, her rematch
Go
team.
for it.
Her rematch team, it's a Bayonet, a Miss Maggie's actually. It's a Drifblim. That is a Chandelure, I believe.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Dusknoir, and a Mega Sableye. All of them are level 71 except for the Sableye, which is level 73.
Power.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be a threat. I can already tell. The only way to take one of those things down is like with a Moonblast, probably.
May I throw in? Imagine Imagine Mega Sableye if the fairy type didn't exist.
Exactly.
Oh.
That would just be. It would be too good.
That was
Because
just,
they were already pretty good before that.
yeah, because there's no weaknesses. That's just crazy. I just want to say I like the variety. I really do. There's a good variety of ghost types in there, from Bayonet to the originals like Bayonet and Sableye, and then you throw in some newer ones with Magius, Drifblim, Chandelure. Good variety generations represented in there, and I'm glad what they made it. I probably would have chosen a Gengar in place of one of them, but I don't know who I'd replace.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I would probably replace the Drifblim, but then again, if you look at the rematch team, she's already got 2 potential megas on the team. You don't need to have a 3rd potential mega.
Well, I wouldn't really count that if it's not, Mega Evolving. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you look at Sydney, he's got 2 potential megas. Frick is her name?
Phoebe?
Phoebe. Yeah, she's got two potential megas, and it's like, why would you throw out that 2nd potential mega on almost every team?
Yeah. Just kind of tease
But
around.
Yeah, but what I do really like is the fact that instead of keeping true to Hoenn and like with Sydney's team, you see, okay, Sydney's got his original team. It's exactly the same. But with Phoebe's, you see that they evolved one of her Dusclops into a Dusknoir. Like, Dusknoir didn't exist in 3rd gen. It's a 4th gen Pokemon. So I really like the fact that they upgraded one of her Dusclops to a Dusknoir.
Yeah, it had definitely more variety. And shit, Ass just, like, destroyed my Grovyle. Alright, so I think that's about it for Phoebe. Anyone else want to throw something in?
That's really it.
Yeah. Alright, so now we have Glacia. Definitely
Her
an
team's pretty
interesting
redundant.
team. Yeah. It was extremely redundant in the original, but anyway. Glacia has 2 Glalie, both level 52, 2 Frostlasses, also level 52, and then a Walrein, which is level 54.
I love Walrein.
I hated Walrein from Glacia. Other than that, I love Walrein, but that sheer cold, when it hit, it was like, oh, why game?
It's a Stalrain, man. That's the way
It's
to
a run ender.
It's annoying.
It really is.
Yeah. I kind of just want to focus, because I think we all agree, the team's redundant, they add in Frostlass, that's cool, that's all it really
But I don't understand why there has to be 4 Snorunt evolutions on the team.
Swami's happy, no one else is. That's that. But I think that we can agree that is a pretty sweet rematch team.
I mean, that is a pretty sweet rematch team, but why couldn't they have given her like a Cryogonal or something in place of one of the Glalie or Frostlass? Like, yeah, I can see the 2 Glalie, but why not have like a Frostlass and a Cryogonal and then a Wolverine? Just knowing that she's got.
Do you think that means that they'll only add in new Pokemon that were additional evolutions of past Hoenn Pokemon? Like, do you think they're only going to add in the Frostlasses and Dusknoirs and forget about the Abomasnows? Like, they're not going to have those new wild Pokemon? Or is that just Elite Four being the Elite Four?
I think that's just the Elite Four being the Elite Four.
Like the originals, right? Hopefully, we'll have some variety. But I think that also will pretty much confirm that we will be able to evolve the Pokemon that have additional evolutions, like Frostlass and Dusknoir. So I think that's that's at least one positive thing that we get out of that, you know?
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, where do I evolve my Magneton into a Magnezone?
Maybe
and all those Pokemon that had to be leveled up in.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe Mount Pyre.
They're definitely going to be able to. You shouldn't be able to just evolve a Snorunt, that's what it's called. A Snorunt into a Frostlass, but not a Magneton into a Magnezone. That wouldn't make sense. Maybe in the New Mauville, that area. That would make sense.
You know what? That sounds like a really good place. Didn't they say that New Mauville was going to be upgraded? Like it was going to be an actual city?
Really?
I'm not sure.
I heard a rumor about that. That may have been in a remake or something, or that might have been in a ROM hack. I don't know.
A remake? A remake of Ruby Sapphire? Yo, if Nintendo made like a remake of 3rd gen, I would be so happy, you know?
Yeah.
Aren't they already doing it?
JK.
It's called sarcasm. He was making fun of me.
If they made, like, just imagine if they did that in a remake.
But yeah, guys, don't forget to ask us questions on Twitter with hashtag #Ask4GG. We'll answer
something,
at the end.
preferably related to today's topic, but it can be related to anything with ORAS. But if you want to ask us something related to our own teams and all that type of stuff, then let us know. Let us know. We'd love to answer some questions. But
Ooh. We haven't got on to her her rematch team yet.
I love it.
I think it's really good. I like the variety.
Can I announce the rematch team since you guys have already done one? All right, so she's got an Abomasnow, a Beartic. All these are level 72 besides the last one. She got an Abomasnow, a Beartic, a Frostlass, a Giant Ice Cream Cone, a Walrein, and a Glalie.
When in doubt, just say a giant ice cream cone.
I forgot the name. That's why I said that.
Vanillux, right? Is it?
Yep.
I'm proud.
I think it
of
is.
myself.
I don't know 5th gen.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then the Glalie a Mega, and that's level 74.
Yeah.
The rest are level 72.
I just love the variety.
Yeah, it's a good variety, actually.
And may I add that I completely forgot that Chinchou was in Ruby Sapphire. I am like battling one right now. I completely forgot I existed in this game.
Are you
did?
really?
Yeah, I thought it was Gen 2, and that's all pretty much.
It's Gen 3, but it's like hidden in that game. You can only get it in like one place. I think you can only get it
No,
around that one.
Chinchou's Gen 2 because Chinchou
wait.
evolves into
I
Lantern.
thought you were talking about Chimico.
Nah.
No,
I was
no,
thinking
no.
that. I don't know why.
Alright, I'm about to like die here because I'm not wasting any revives. Fuck that.
Just be
Alright.
happy you're not doing the Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I'll be much more careful. And I'm about to die because, you know, Zigzagoon's the only one left.
Zig
Alright.
Swaggin. True.
Yes. So, I'm excited to look at this next Elite Four member. Are we good with Glacia?
Oh, I love this team.
Yeah, we went through her.
Yes. Alright, one question though. Is it Glacia or Glacia? I kind
I
of just
think
fuse
it's-
them both.
I think it's Glacia. I think that's one of those go to the anime and see how they pronounce it because the anime is always right.
Watch,
Well, I mean,
they
at the
would,
same time, how do you say Arceus? It's, you know, in the anime it's like
they say
Arceus.
Arceus. They say
Arceus,
Arceus.
Arceus,
It's stupid.
Arceus, Arceus, and Arceus.
Everyone says Arceus.
That's what I say.
Well,
And
that's
then the anime
that's
calls
like
it Arceus.
Dianchi. It's like everyone's like, oh, it's Dianchi, and then the trailer goes Diancie, and everyone's like, no, it's Dianchi.
Like
I've always said Diancie.
They're like Dancy.
Yeah, it's like, I think I will say it normally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've always said it as Diancie, so that's like the norm for me.
I just love this team.
The,
my God,
the
Future
part
State,
about
look at
looking
this.
at this team makes me kind of sad because I can already, like, just by looking at it, actually go through it, and I'll talk about this after we're done talking about the team.
Okay. Can someone do a quick lookup either in the chat or in the call? Is Bug in this gen physical or special? Because I have this Ninjask with Swords Dance, and I want to make sure I'm putting that to good use with Fury Attack.
Fury
It's-
Cutter is physical.
Yeah.
No, but in Gen 3, it's just based off of each type. So is Bug in this gen physical or special?
Bug is physical.
I
Alright,
believe.
sweet.
Yeah, why would they give you Fury Cutter, which, like,
Well,
you
know,
literally
shit
have to
sucks.
touch the Pokemon
I can't think of any moves that would really be special for a bug anyway.
besides Bug Swarm?
Yeah, but that's not in that generation.
Bug Swarm's not even a move. Bug Buzz.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But
That's
Oh, I
what
knew
I
what you meant.
yeah, some of them are like stupid. They don't make sense. Like I hate how they grouped it into like each type being special or physical. Just like it throws me off.
Alright.
So now going on to Drake, we have Altaria, 2 Flygons, a Kingdra, and a Salamence, all level 53 except for the Salamence being level 55. Oh man, I love
Oh.
that team.
Where's
Even
Elliot?
with
Is he
the
still
two-
here?
No, he's hiding. Somewhere.
Alright. I'll
I
go
love this
and
team.
I'll go announce the rematch team.
Alright.
Alright. So rematch team, it's an Altaria, a Dragalage.
Oh, we're not talking about his first one? We're just ignoring
Oh.
that? I see you. Alright.
Just for right now. Just for right now.
Alright, okay.
Alright. It's Altaria, a Dragalage, a Kingdra, a Flygon, a Haxorus, and a Mega Salamence. All are level 73 except for the Salamence, which is level 75. Alright, now let's go and talk about the teams.
The first one, I think that Drake is the only Elite Four out of the 4 of them that I like. I really genuinely like his first team. It is just
His
even with
first
the two
team is really good.
Flygons, it has so much variety. I love it.
Exactly.
This is where I bring in that part of that thing I was talking about earlier. This is what makes me sad, where I can basically confirm that Mega Flygon is not a thing.
Why'd you say that?
I mean,
'Cause he's
Samus
got
was
two-
his ace.
Yeah, Salamence is his ace. He's got an Altaria on the rematch team, which is a Mega. He's got Salamence on the team, which is a Mega. Go back to all the other teams. Abomasnow's a Mega. Glacia's a Mega. Banette's a Mega. Sableye's a Mega. Then you got Sharpedo and Absol as well. So each Elite Four member only has 2 Megas per team.
Well, I mean,
Besides Steven, but we'll get to him later.
that's a really picky point.
I'm inferring. I'm not saying it's for sure.
I don't know if that's very reliable though. Like, I mean, maybe,
Also-
but I mean, Pokemon isn't always about like patterns and it being like totally consistent. And besides,
Yeah.
the last few games, especially Gen 6, they've had some curveballs. You know, they're doing some unpredictable things. You know.
Yeah, plus, I'm not sure if this is real or not, but I saw a leak of it, like, in the game for, like, people that got it early.
Yeah,
I'm actually
that
hoping it's
picture
a real
looks
thing.
really bad.
What was that?
Yeah.
The leaked picture of the Mega Flygon.
I'm not sure if it's real or not, but
I don't think it is, because if you look at it, it's really bad. It's really grainy. It's at a bad angle. Like, if they really wanted to show a leak, they could have taken a full picture of it.
Yeah.
So I think it's just someone trying to build up hype and make Molvone go nuts. Yes, shots fired. Because he'll make a video on anything.
Thanks. This is my stream here, not yours.
I
You're gonna get me in
apologize.
trouble now? No,
I
you're-
apologize.
Alright.
Banhammer.
Big ban.
Also, like
Oh,
what is?
really,
I'm
come on.
so glad that they decided not to go and make Drake's team the full Dragon Uber team. Like, there's no Dragonite, there's no Tyranitar, if you will.
Eh.
There's
wouldn't
no
expect
like
that.
yes, they've got Salamence. They don't have Garchomp, they don't have Hydreigon, they don't have Goodra. Like, they don't have the Uber Dragon team, which I'm
Yeah.
really out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that finishes that point.
It's a good team.
I love the first team, but going on to the second team, I love the variety. Like you were saying, they didn't go with all like the Ubers. They still keep the Kingdra, and it's really a similar team. Just added Haxors to it and the Dragalge, which I thought that was a really not just a good idea, but I thought it was a smart idea because then they can counter the fairy types with whatever Dragalge can hold. If it's I don't know what can learn, Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb, whatever. But counter the fairy types. I think that was a smart idea,
Very smart idea on their part.
And I just defeated Tate and Liza, but those levels were like shit.
How did I miss that?
What levels were they?
Like
You didn't-
41, 42.
Oh, I'm looking at it. It's 42 right now. For
No,
How are you not getting destroyed?
I don't know, and I don't even know how like the levels are even what they are. It's kinda
Oh
crazy.
yeah. wanna
Because
say-
every time I fight the Elite Four, I get my butt hand, or not the Elite Four. Every time I fight Tate and Liza, I have to fight them like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah. Alright, well, anyway, hello Flaming Bull, welcome to the stream. And now we're going to take a look at
Steven.
Steven. That Mega Metagross, though. Alright, who would like to have the honors here? Me? Okay, sweet.
I'll
Alright,
announce
good.
the normal team.
He's like me. All right, sweet.
I love Steven, man.
He's a
So,
good. He's a good champion.
Okay, yeah, I'll get the first one, and then you guys can fight over the rematch team. We have
Okay.
Skarmory, Aggron, Kaleido. Oh my god. Cradily. I thought I was about to like be hurting myself. Armaldo. I know this. And a Metagross that Mega Evolves, and it's going to be amazing because I love Metagross. And I love
That's
shiny
the only-
Metagross.
That's the only person your first time around that actually has a Mega Pokemon.
Yep. He's the
That's
champion.
Well, yeah, that
He's
was the same with
exception.
X and Y.
He's the champion.
Yeah, that was the
He's
same with X and
exception.
Y.
And
I mean, but wait, look at his levels compared to it. All right, let's just say this real quick. His levels. All right, Drake's team it was 53 through 55. The 55 was a Salamence. All right, Steven's team it starts at 57, and his Metagross, which is also a Mega, is level 59.
You
That's a
better be
pretty-
packing
that's a pretty
friggin'
big jump.
Blaziken with Blaze Kick right there.
Yeah, but I mean, his team is really good.
It is really good. I would just say right off the bat, I've always loved Steven's team just because the variety, and it really just brings justice to the rock type and the steel type, which they're really not appreciated at all, and for perfectly fine reasoning, because you're always used to seeing the Geodude and the Onix, and it's just like, it's a joke. The first gym leader you always associate with rock types, and it's, and rock types are a joke, there's no hiding it, and he brings justice to it. It's rock and bug types, and he does a good job of actually, you know, just bringing justice to it, you know? That's why
if you think about it, didn't they do rock for 4 or for 3 of the 6 gyms? Like you've got Brock Gen 1, you've got Gen 3 is Roxanne, and Gen 4 is what the hell is his name?
It's what's his name? The one guy in the mines. Rourke.
Him.
Yeah, Rourke.
Rourke, yeah. Yeah, and you got Rourke with his Cranidos and his Geodudes and stuff.
And they have
so it's like
it's
so it's like
and then you have a champion.
Yeah,
then you have a champion.
Yeah.
Champion. I mean, his team is really good. Like
And
if you look
good.
at,
it's
not like just one type. Like he has whatever it is, Skarmory. That's a steel flying type, and then he has Aggron, which is a steel rock type. Then he has that thing I can never remember his name is.
Claydol, which is a psychic
Claydol.
ground.
Psychic ground type, yeah. And then he has the Cradilly, which is a rock grass type, I believe. Yep, rock grass. Yeah. I know this stuff. Armaldo, which is a bug rock type. And then Metagross, which is a steel psychic type. Like, that's a really solid team.
It
like,
is.
he covers pretty much everything with that.
Yeah, you can't bring just one Pokemon to take out his entire team right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. I just destroyed that tentacle on accident.
Like, you can't just bring in a Mega Blaziken and think you're gonna get your way with him. Like, no, like, that crowd... Like, pretty much everything on here I can think of would just destroy Mega Blaziken. If, like, if the Mega Blaziken wouldn't just, like, hit it, like, real quick and get out of there.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing with Mega Blaziken is it's got speed boost.
Yeah.
That's helpful. Why can't I catch a Pokemon here for the life of me? It's annoying.
Anyway, do you want to move on to the rematch team?
Oh my god,
the rematch team.
The rematch.
Oh, this is what really gets me. So he's got a Skarmory. All these are level 79 except for the Metagross at the end, which is level 79. 77.
77 to 79.
Metagross is 79. Yeah,
Y'all
y'all know what I meant. So he's got a Skarmory, a Claydol. He's got almost exactly the same team except for 2. He's got a Skarmory, a Claydol, a Carbink.
Yes.
Why a Carbink?
Still fairy.
Carbink.
Everyone hates it. I love it.
I think it's pretty decent, but
I mean, I'm not knocking Carbink. I'm just saying, like, why not like a Diancie or something?
Because that's legendary.
That's a legend, sir.
Well, he's the champion. He deserves it.
Being unprecedented, but okay.
Yeah,
That's what you would do.
and then he's got an Aerodactyl, an Aggron, and a Metagross.
I'm gonna put this Wailord on my team. Fuck it. I've used Wailord a few times. I love Wailord.
Wailord.
GG Nori.
Yes, Wailord.
Is it bad if I say I like his first team better than his rematch?
Yeah, I'm just confused as to why they would put a Carbink and an Aerodactyl on there and not, like, just leave the champion team the same.
The Zigzagoon I was about to put in the PC, but it's holding this nice rare candy. Alright, just give me 1 second here, I'll take care of you. Yeah, but I honestly do like his first team better. It's just, I don't know. It really, it personifies Hoenn. I think it does a good job of that. I don't know. I just like it better.
Well, yeah, they're all Hoenn pokes except for Skarmory.
Yeah, and that even, I don't even think they're like second gen for.
Alright. So we're moving on to gym leaders now?
Yeah, let's do gym leaders. Let me just copy this link and we'll get going on that.
Link me.
One thing I realized is
the
looking
chat.
through the gym leaders teams, I don't think there's going to be rematches like with the Pokénav.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it though. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Hopefully there is though. Alright, so we're going to make these a little bit more brief. I think the thing that we're going to be focusing on more is levels and see how much higher they're going to be. So the first one is going to be Roxanne. She has a level 12 Geodude.
Ooh, Roxanne, you turn on the headlight.
I have to deal with these
You know
people.
what I'm talking about.
No, I know.
I
I know what you're talking about. We have
Every single
Roxanne.
time
I know, I do that sometimes too. Level 12 Geodude and level 14 Nosepass. And
I think that's the same team.
that is actually, it's the same team, but it's a little lower leveled.
Really?
Level 14 and 15 are the levels for Ruby and Sapphire. And for
Really?
this, it's 12 and 14, so it's a little lower. Which is, interesting. I don't know what to say about that, it's just interesting.
It's
Alright,
whatever.
Who needs, yeah, I don't know what that, like, means, because later on in the game, it's, like, higher. Oh,
It
well.
looks like Brawly's team is actually lower level too, because I don't remember.
Brawly's is the same Pokemon, Machop and Makihita. In the remakes, it's 14 and 16 for levels. In the originals, it's 17, 18. So, once again, significantly lower, but you can also tell Roxanne and Brawly both have one Pokemon at the same level, level 14, so there's probably going to be very little in between Dewford and whatever the name of that town is, Rustboro. Yeah.
Well, like, in between the first and second gym in Ruby and Sapphire, you had the Pico mission, where you had
That was
to
it.
go fight all those trainers in between that. So maybe they take that part out?
Whatever it is, there's definitely a little bit less. A little bit less training, at least.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
Trick, nah. So
They would be
that's-
smart to make it that you have to go into the cave to talk to Steven first, and then raise Brawly's Pokemon by like 2 or 3 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just switched out my Zigzagoon, and with that, we have a complete party. I'll show you guys, I'll show everyone what we do have in our party. This is going to be, not evolution-wise, but it's just going to be the Pokemon. We're going to have a nice complete team once I teach these moves to Whalmer. Whalmer! I love Whalmer. Do you guys Whalmer fans?
Yeah, that's good.
I actually have,
Whalmer's friggin' fantastic.
I love it. So, I actually do have a cool potential Mega Evolutionary that, I'll share that in the next episode. I think might be potentials. We'll see. But I have a really cool one for Whaler that I found online. Anyway, we have Watson next, who's one significantly low. I wouldn't say significantly, but definitely lower. He has same Pokemon once again, the Magnemite, Magneton, and Voltorb. And they're level 19, 19, and 21, with the Magneton being the highest. So 19, 19, 21. And then for the originals, it's 22, 23, 20. So it seems like it's progressively going to be like lower levels, at least for the first few gyms.
And
Mm-hmm.
and look at the next two. It's gonna be a little bit of a jump.
And those are the two gyms that I feel like you're always cruising through the game. Maybe Watson will give you trouble depending on your team's strengths and weaknesses, but then like Flannery can kind of get you that torque hole, and then you go Norman and you're like, oh shit, I thought I just grinded for 20 minutes in this Nuzlocke, but no, that wasn't good enough for this game. That always happens.
Mm-hmm.
Always. So now we're gonna look at Flannery, who has a Slugma, a Numel, and a Torkoal. Once again, the same, no, different team actually. Ruby Sapphire.
She didn't have the Numel before.
She had 2 Slugmas, like Mike said, no Numel, but 1 extra Slugma, and it's the same levels. There's a jump from the originals, but it's the same exact team, except for the Numel being swapped for a Slugma. It's both 26, 26, 28 in the remix and the original. And I'm kind of glad that they took out the double Slugma, add a little more variety with the Numel.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't like too much redundancy, you know?
What level does Numel evolve into? Camerupt?
38.
38?
That's way too high of a level. That's why I hate that thing. I like it. I like it as a Pokemon, but I've used it in my Wonderlock when I did one just kind of like on my own time. It took me forever to evolve it, and it takes so much experience just to level up. It's not really worth it. And plus,
yeah,
it's
I
weak.
tried it before.
It's weak, like really, really frail to ground and water,
Yeah.
which I mean is pretty common, like later game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
Definitely.
especially because it's a ground fire type.
It's a rock fire type.
Really?
It's a
Yep.
rock.
I
thought it was ground
rock-
fire.
Yeah, I always thought it was ground fire too.
Now it's
Mike
rock
just
fire.
schooled us. Alright, so...
Are we talking Numel or Camerupt?
Macargo.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Camerupt, man.
Oh, I thought
Yeah, we were
about
talking
Slug-
Camerupt.
I thought we were talking about Slugma.
Nah.
No, well, they're both weak to water, or they're both 4x weak to water in that sense.
Yo,
Yeah.
I just like pinpointed
Cam-
where this submarine was. That was like... Watch this. That was like flawless. I used dive and I was right next to the submarine.
GG,
that's
no
pretty
re.
awesome. Check it out in the stream.
You
once the
quick
light
scoped
catches
it.
up. I
You
did
quick
fucking
scoped it,
scope.
man.
That was awesome. Alright, so now we're going on to the... Oh, man.
Oh my
Norman.
Norman's team.
Norman.
Everyone's
I've always
favorite
hated
troll.
him.
28, 28, and 30. Having a Slaking, a Vigoroth, and another Slaking. Very similar to his original, except a little lower levels. The Slaking, it was originally 28, 30, and 31, and this one it's 28, 28, 30, so that's, I guess, kind of good. But 2 Slakings, and then that Vigoroth in between. Definitely an annoying team. I'm glad they didn't change it too much to be, like, more difficult. It's a little bit easier in terms of levels.
Here's my big question: do you think we'll have Mega Evolution by that time?
I
say yeah.
honestly think in between the 2 gyms is when Mega Evolution is going to come in, like in between 5th and 6th.
That would be cool.
Well, yeah, like in a Ruby or not in Ruby Sapphire, in X and Y, didn't they give you the ability to Mega Evolve after the 3rd gym?
Yeah, but that's like around like the same levels as like the 5th and like 6th gym. Like in between that's like the same level.
Yeah, because the routes in XY were really, really long.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Again, they tried to make it. They tried to make it beautiful and all that stuff. I think they'll give us Mega Evolution after fighting Norman and on our way to Fortree.
Yeah,
I think that's when we'll earn the ability to do that. Because if you look at the gym leaders levels and then you look at our levels, they should be around. Like, Mega Evolution level is about Winona to Tate and Liza.
Yeah, keep in mind, like, you know, you're saying, you have to evolve your Pokemon, too.
Exactly.
So, we'll see how that pans out. Make sure you guys do go ahead and tweet us some nice questions using hashtag Ask4GG related to today's topic or anything related to ORAS hype and everything, which is cool. And I have to teach Rock Smash to someone, so I'm going to teach it to Machoke since it's a stab at least. That'll make it a little more bearable. 60 damage move.
Alright. Let's go on to Winona's team.
Quick question. Do I defeat Low Kick? Do I get rid of Low Kick or Vile Throw? Vile Throw 70 damage, Low Kick is based off the heavier the foe.
Vital
Kick.
Throw.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say get rid of Vital Throw because Low Kick, like, there's gonna be a lot of, like, really heavy Pokemon, like, coming up in the game.
Yeah. Alright, I just got rid of it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Alright, so now one of those teams, someone else want to read it?
I'll go for it.
Go.
Alright, we have a Swellow, a Pelipper, a Skarmory, and an Altaria. All are level 33, except for the Altaria, which is level 35.
Alright, so now the originals, oh, she doesn't have a Tropius. That's, Emeralds. Is that Emerald?
Yep, that's Emerald.
Okay, I liked when she had a Tropius. I feel like it kind of broke it up a little bit.
Yep.
Definitely for a flying type gym leader, it breaks it up from the normal flying, because it's just... There's only one normal flying, which is actually pretty impressive for them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But in the originals, she has the same Pokemon and much lower levels. Considerably lower levels. In this, it's, you know, 33 through 35. This one, it's 31, 30, 32, and 35. That's a lot lower.
Wow.
Like her
This
highest,
is more of a balanced team.
Her highest level in Ruby Sapphire Emerald the originals was, well, not Emerald, but Ruby Sapphire the original, her highest was a level 33. And that was only one. So it's 30, 31, 32, and 33, one for each.
Yeah.
So that's, I would say it's considerably lower. I mean, it could be different, but
I don't know, man. I think that this team is actually a lot more balanced.
it is. Definitely.
Alright.
I would be looking at it, but my Google Chrome crashed.
But I'm just looking at the level difference between the 6th and the 7th gym. I mean, there's a lot that goes on in the game, but...
Not even a decent amount, but... Speaking of that, we'll go on to that now. As you saw, we just defeated Tate and Liza. They are the Psychic-type bitches. Hate them. I think everyone hates them.
Yep.
And they have the same team, Lunatone and Solrock, and instead of level 42 for each, now it's level 45 for each, which, once again, I would say it's a decent amount higher considering that...
Which makes me mad, because if they weren't hard enough already, they made them harder.
Just to get a little
I think they'll
perspective,
be easier in this generation.
to give a little bit of perspective on, like, how high that is compared to the others, in the original Ruby Sapphire, the lowest level of the Elite Four was 46. And Tate and Liza, the 7th gym, they have 2 level 45s. Just to show a little compare and contrast. I mean, come on. There's definitely a difference, and it's gonna take longer.
They will be hard unless you are running a Swampert with Surf.
Pretty much.
That is very
That's
true.
why That's another reason why I'm picking
Oh.
Swampert.
No.
I've never fought Tate and Liza with a Swampert with Surf, so I don't know how well that works.
It works very well.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna have to kick some major butt.
I'm not very happy because it was so nice in 3rd gen because Surf didn't affect everybody on the field. Now it's gonna wreck your other Pokemon. On the
Yeah,
field.
exactly. I didn't think of
Yeah.
that.
Bring something with Water Absorb.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not gonna build your whole team around just that one battle.
No.
True.
I mean, what if you're doing a Wonderlock?
That is true.
Have your bird, like, maybe you decide you want
Use Fly.
Swallow, have Swallow use Fly, and
That's a good
then
idea.
fly away from it. Or have whatever Pokemon you have use Dig.
Hmm.
That'd be interesting.
There's a multitude of different things you could do.
Hmm. Alright.
I can agree with that. So, Tate and Liza, that's a thing. And then we have, last but not least, remember, we have Wallace here, but remember, the lowest level of the Elite Four in the originals was 46. With that being said, Wallace's team features 4 level 44s and a level 46 Milotic. The other level 44s, they are Love Disc, Wishcash, CLO, and a Seeking, which is the same team, but I mean, just compare these, alright? In the original, 4 level 44s and a 46. In the original, that's the remake. The originals, it was 43, 40, 40, 42, 42.
So it's higher.
The remake is higher by a few levels. So there's definitely
Yeah.
some more trainers and some more action, some more experience.
Oh, did you
in this
include
game.
Milotic? Because I didn't think I heard that.
My
Might
lowest
just been
level
me.
46.
I didn't think I heard you say it.
I kind of squeezed it in there.
Yeah. Alright.
I just said like a level 46 Milotic and then 4 level 44s, which are, you know,
Yep.
it was an indirect way of saying it.
Yeah.
Alright. What do I want to do right now? Nah, fuck.
Alright. I say it's time to go look at Wally's teams.
Wally, yes. I think that is...
Oh,
well,
Wally, that little bastard.
Wally,
love Wally.
Can we start by just saying, holy shit, Wally is so OP compared to before?
Wally. Oh my god, Wally. I love Wally.
They took... Alright, we'll get there, we'll get there. Starts off level 17. Ralts, who really gives a shit. It's that tutorial battle, whatever. The second time you face him, level 46, that is in Victory Road. Level 46, Altaria. Level 46, Delcatty. Level 46, Roselia, I think hasn't evolved yet. Level 46, Magneton, and a level 48, Mega Evolving Gallade. Holy shit, that is scary. Just that Mega just
So-
makes it so
Gallade.
much more... not fun.
So we skip, like, all the Wally battles?
There's only 2 in the game.
Yeah, there's only 2.
I thought there was, like, 3 or 4 in the game.
Nope.
Nope, that's me.
Isn't the team one with just the routes in front of Watson's gym?
Yeah, that's the first battle against him, where he just has the Ralts.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time's at the end of it. I could have sworn there was at least 2 or 3. Huh.
I'm
Sorry,
scared
kid.
for his last team.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
We'll
his
get
last
there.
team kind of scares me.
Now,
We'll get there.
going
number
to his
3.
next one, which I don't know what separates level Team 3 and Team 4. Maybe it's like pre Elite Four rematch and the other one's after. I don't know. But this next one you would think would be his final team, and it would be scary as fuck. Level 64 Altaria, level 64 Delcatty, level 64 Roserade, level 64 Magnezone, both 2 new evolutions from 4th gen, Roserade and Magnezone, and then a level 66 Mega Evolving Gallade. Holy shit. The 2 easy Pokemon on the team have now turned into beasts, and then, you know, Altaria and Delcatty are both still chilling there saying, yo, we're gonna fuck you up still.
Alright, I want to read the last team. Oh my god.
Can we just say that's power? Just that 3rd team?
It
If
is.
that was the final team, that would be power.
It is power. Oh my god. Alright, let me start with this. Alright, all level 79 except for his last Pokemon, which is level 81, and that's a Mega Gallade. Alright. He has a Roserade, a Talonflame, a Azumarill, a Magnezone, and a Garchomp. And on top of that, a Mega Gallade. Oh my god, that team is powerful.
Rest in peace, Nuzlocke.
So he drops the fairy dragon, or so he drops the dragon for, watch that Talonflame have Gale Wings.
It does.
Jeez.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
This is the one.
Spoilers. Click on. Yo.
All right, I'm gonna say this right now.
That's Gelwing's talent.
Oh,
Look
there's
at
a
the
spoilers tab.
There's a spoilers tab that shows everything.
I didn't see the spoilers tab.
This is only for this one, I believe. This Rose Raid has bright powder. I'm not gonna go through every single move. Should we? I'm not gonna go through every room. Move. Same difference. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
I'm
go through
really
every
glad
move,
that
but-
these. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. What are you saying?
I was gonna say I'm really glad the Azumarill doesn't have belly drum Aqua Jet, because that's OU right there.
Yeah.
Has
Let me
Iron
just say
Tail
these
as well.
items, though. These items are pretty powerful. The Rose Raid has bright powder, which lowers your accuracy. Talonflame has the life orb. Holy shit. Wow. With Brave Bird and Gale Wings, just destroys anything. Azumarill is holding the Assault Vest, so that's more of a special tank.
Wait. All
Magnezone-
these Pokemon are holding an item?
Yep.
Yes, in
Yup.
Wally's final battle.
Rematch?
Yeah, final rematch, yeah. He has 4
So
teams.
rematches, they have items and shit.
Yep, Magnezone is holding an Air Balloon, so no more just easy EQ, you're done.
God.
Garchomp is holding the Rocky Helmet, and Gillade obviously with the Gallons.
Wait, look at this. Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, Garchomp.
That
So you
last
touch
battle,
that thing and you're getting, like, destroyed.
That's why I have Ice Beam.
That's why you got Ice Beam, or that's when you carry a Cloyster
Mhm.
with Icicle Spear.
There you
yeah,
go.
that last team is probably the scariest team, like more challenging than the champion rematch. Just
Oh my god.
the scariest
Remember that?
team of all.
Remember Steven's battle in, like, whenever you rematch him in Emerald? Like, he was
Oh,
the
that
ultimate
battle
trainer?
was scary.
This is comparable to it. This is comparable to Red's team.
Very,
Yeah.
very. Also, hi.
I haven't...
I don't know. I'm scared for this team.
I think they took Wally from being that annoying little guy that you have to face at the end of Victory Road to a real
a
rival.
serious trainer.
I've always considered him to be a real rival because he's always shown, like, more growth than, like, May/Brendan. But, like, this really proves my point. He becomes, like, the most powerful
He has
trainer in
tough
Owen.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't actually
bad
really
is-
want to
wait,
see
how-
the rival
how-
team,
Wait,
but
let me link it.
Wait, how
No, I already have
powerful
it.
is he?
Yeah, look at...
Very, very powerful. Like, no joke. This is the real deal. This is like Red.
I'm minimizing because I don't want to get spoiled until we start talking about it. But I really hope that we finally get to fight May
Yep.
past friggin' level 35.
That's what it looks like.
Don't spoil it for me. Don't say yes or no.
I can't just say, but oh well.
Yeah.
Oh
Now
my
we have
God.
this Archie battle. That's fun. Why did I choose agility?
Archie
What the
battle.
fuck?
Ooh.
No, no.
Did I
no.
skip that?
No, I'm battling Archie right now in Sapphire.
Oh,
Alright. Well, we still have to go over May/Brendan team.
Yeah, the rival team.
I guess one of us will go over all the teams. Because there's
Oh, yeah,
three
sure.
different
I
possibilities
think we're
for all the
going
teams.
to. We're not gonna go like too tuned up with that. We're just gonna kind of give an outline, but
Mhm.
Alright, so we're gonna go into the rivals team actually. So the first time that you battle your rival, it's just gonna be the starter that's weak to you, level 5, that classic battle that you begin the game on with, I don't know, can't say anything today. So that's the first battle. The second battle is the one I believe near the cycling road, right?
Yep, that's right
Yes.
under it.
Yeah.
one of the hardest battles in the game.
What? Bullshit.
Yeah, that's actually...
Okay.
Look at the levels compared to Watson's.
One of the hardest levels one of the hardest battles that you're not prepared for. Like that moment where you lose to her really badly, and then you're like, "Oh man, now I have to go really grind to catch up," because they're all of a sudden like 4 or 5 levels above you, and you're like, "I'm not even that close."
Why just switch into this Pokemon? So anyway, the second battle, the one that we're talking about, this trainer will have the second evolved form of the starter that you're weak to, so the Combuskin, Grovyle, or Marshtomp.
Marshtomp.
Level 20, a Shroomish, if you chose Trico, and a Slugma, if you chose one of the other 2 starters that will be
And
level 18. And then if you had Trico, then they will have a Whalmer level 18. And if you chose Torchic, it'll be a Shroomish level 18. And if you chose Mudkip, it will be also a Whalmer level 18. Bunch of different combos. Kind of like that. Lots to cover, but... Anyway, so the next two battles are really similar for all of them. It's going to be the same Pokemon. So, still the Whalmer and the Slugma for Mudkip, and the Grovyle. And then, you know, the same as I said
higher
for the other
levels.
Pokemon. Yeah, exactly.
It looks like this is going to be a battle right after you do the 4th gym.
It does. Yes.
4th or 5th gym. Actually, probably 5th gym.
Yeah, after the 5th. The other one would make sense, really.
Alright.
Yes.
Actually, no, this is probably
phone call.
This is probably the battle right before you go to Fortree. I always forget about that one rival battle.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. Right near the Weather Institute.
Yep. This is probably the battle.
So then we have another... Oh, Shuppet's evolving. Yo. That kind of came out of nowhere. I like me a good Bayonet. Sweet. Alright, so now I have my nice discolored sprite. It's kind of interesting, like, the way that works in these games, like, you have a different palette that's used, and if the palette changes, then, like, you know, my palette will change, too. So, like, right now you saw, like, the Kyogre was all, like, gray, so my fucking sprite was all gray. Anyway, so then the next battle that you have, probably somewhere near, like, Tate and Liza, around there. The trainer does have a Swellow in all the battles, at level 37, I believe all of them, yeah.
Yep.
A... whatever Pokemon that, you know, she did have does evolve. So, Whalmer evolves into Wailord, Shroomish evolves into Breloom, and then Slugma evolves into Magcargo for all of them, as well as the starter that does not Mega Evolve, but is a Sceptile, Swampert, or Blaziken, depending on your starter.
Magcargo's illegal and evolves at level 38.
Oh, damn. The game cheats.
It's like Aerodactyl all over again.
Yes. Alright, so now, like, Team Magma and Team Aqua, they're doing their shit. I need to, like, stretch this game out a little bit, because we still have,
2 more episodes, right?
we still have 3 more.
3 more, jeez.
Yeah, I might just end up doing some, like, maybe ORAS Showdown or something, because we're not gonna, like, I'm gonna end up finishing this game by the time.
Well, how about you do one whole entire episode as grinding before the Elite Four?
Yeah, maybe I could probably stretch that, but I would get bored as fuck.
Just
We'll
to
see.
watch that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be the exciting episode, though. We're going to be talking about the Megas probably around then.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. So that's the other team, and then the final team, this is one that we're actually gonna, like, talk about and shit.
Oof.
Is the final team. So in all of them, it's the same team, except the rival gains a Raichu, and their starter can Mega Evolve right before the Elite Four, it looks like. And this battle looks like it's going to be intense. Good variety of Pokemon. You have normal flying, electric, fire rock in some of them, grass fighting in some of them, and water in some of them. And then, you know, obviously the other type that you're weak to. Good variety, a lot of Pokemon represented. Once again, a lot of home Pokemon. I like the final team. It's going to be a good challenge. And possibly maybe even end a Nuzlocke for some people.
Maybe. We don't know where that's going to be yet.
Definitely looks like right before Elite, Victory Road or right before the Elite Four.
Well, I would think it would be around there.
Because the Elite Four Pokemon's at 50.
Or it could be something like Barry from 4th generation where you battle him like literally while you're walking into the Elite Four.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Alright, so now we're going to Pseudopolis in this Pokemon Sapphire game. Because that's cool.
Alright. Can we talk about our teams now that we want?
Yeah, I think that's everything important that we need to talk about for Pokemon selection. Now we're going to discuss what Pokemon that we want to use if you know, you're unlike me and you're not doing a Wonderlock when you don't have.
Well,
any
how about
control
we
over it.
hear what you want to do? Like if you're not doing Wonderlock, just your own like relaxed kind of playthrough.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be doing a walkthrough as well. So, someone asked where we're reading this. It's on. I think they were on all Marilands. Someone posted them, so you can just look it up. Look up like their trainer roster, you know. So, anyway, why did I just go into this fisherman battle? Whatever. All right, so who wants to start?
I think you should.
I should start? Okay, well, if I may just briefly start by saying I'm going to be doing one of my Let's Plays are going to be a Wonderlock, so I'm not going to have a lot of control over that. However, I am just praying that I'm not going to get endless Zigzagoons. If I
Well,
get
you can
endless...
do Deep's Claws.
That's a good point. Oh, I love you. I love you right now. I did not even, like, think about that. I don't know why.
What? What did I
gotta do
miss?
that. Oh, we're just starting our Pokemon teams, what we want to do. So I'm
No,
starting
what?
off.
What? Why were you saying I love you?
Oh,
'Cause
not,
I'm a good
not
person.
you, because Striker suggested doing a Dupes Clause for my Wonderlock, so I don't get any endless Zigzagoons.
Oh, I did that for mine. I got 2 Durant, and I Wonder traded away, and I guess I got in exchange
What?
a Flabébé,
Oh, that's beautiful.
which
You
I
never
was
see
really
those
happy
always.
about. I was really happy about that, but surprisingly, I only got 1 Flabébé the entire Wonderlock.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I was really surprised. I only got 1 Fletchling too. I was like, this is. I only got a Dupes Clause once the entire time. Or no, I got like I had like a Pidgeot and I got a Pidgey or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, well, anyway. I'm entering Pseudopolis right now, which is a really cool city, but anyway, I don't know, I just said that randomly. For my team, when I'm doing like a Let's Play, a walkthrough, or whatever, I'm gonna be that guy, just be all cliche and say I really want to use Mega Swampert. I really want to use it. I want to use it badly. And I also really want
Same
to
here.
use the Beldum as well. Once again, cliche, I don't care. I love Beldum. I love shiny Beldum, Matang, Metagross. I don't care. I'm gonna have 2 Megas on my team. I'll rotate it. Doesn't really matter to me for a normal Let's Play. I'm definitely using Beldum, and I'm definitely using Mudkip. The rest of my team is really going to be dependent on what I find along the way, but I know I'm probably not going to duplicate types at all. I remember before X and Y, I vowed that I was never going to double up on any types, just because I like to have good variety. So I'm not going to double up on any types, it looks like. Hopefully I won't. Nothing's definite, but I'm probably not going to be doubling up on any types. And I might get more than 2 Mega Evolutions, depending on how easy or hard the game is. You know, I'll see. But I'll probably get more than 2 Mega Evolutions just to, like, just try everything, you know? I like to, you know, have a good variety. In X and Y, I had 7 party members. I just rotated a 7th member with Gengar so I could have a Mega Gengar, you know? So, that was cool. But if I might get a 7th Pokemon, depending on how hard the game is. If we have the OP XP share, then I'll probably use it and have like a 7th or 8th team member, you know? Because I do enjoy doing that. But that is my plan. I'm going to take it as it goes, not double up on any types. Definitely use Mudkip and Swampert from Mega Evolution, as well as the event Beldum. So, that's my little plan. And Wonderlock, Dupe Squalls, that's my plan. So,
Well,
what do you guys?
I can tell you my exact team right now.
Really?
I'm gonna go Mega Swampert.
Nice.
I'm gonna go Event Beldum, even though I don't want it because I already have a shiny Metagross, so I don't need a shiny Beldum. At that point, I'm just gonna keep getting the shiny Beldum until I get the correct nature for it. So I've got Swampert, Metagross. I'm gonna get a Swellow. I'm gonna try to keep it as Hoenn as possible. So I'm gonna go for a Swellow for my flying type instead of like a Pidgey or a Braviary or something like that. I'm gonna go for a Breloom as my grass type because you need a fighting type in there, and Breloom is just perfect for it. I would go for Camerupt maybe. Yeah, I'd go for a Camerupt as my 5th. So let's see, I've got Swampert, Metagross, Breloom, Camerupt, Swellow, and then last, you need that, I've got a grass, I've got a fire, lastly, I'd probably go with, like, a Salamence, maybe. No, I go Flygon. I definitely go Flygon or Melodic. I just feel bad that those 2 didn't get a Mega. Like, there was no announced one.
Exactly.
Josh, are you fighting Kyogre?
I just used, I used a Master Ball on it. I like to be traditional, that type of stuff, you know. I always use it
I still
on the
have
main
my Master
Pokemon.
Ball. I didn't use it.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
with the exception of X and Y. Alright, so I do have Kyogre just chilling on my PC now. It looks like episode 7 and 8 probably will be, maybe...
Showdown?
Yeah, maybe Showdown. We'll see.
Showdown, ORAS, OU.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll make it relate to it still. Do I have any escape ropes? I would be happy. There we go, I have 1. Sweet. So now everything's all happy here. That's good.
Okay.
Alright, so make sure you guys do go ahead and leave us some questions related to ORAS. It could be related to the topic that we're talking about or not. I was originally thinking it would be just related to what we're talking about, but it's okay if it isn't. It doesn't matter. Ask us whatever, because we're getting close to that part in the stream. But anyway, who else wants to go? Mike, you have some stuff to say?
Alright. So, I already planned on this before they even announced Mega Swampert, but I'm going to be running through the game with Mega Swampert. And, yep. And then I'm going to be having a Flygon on my team. I've always loved Flygon. I don't care if Flygon's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. It's always going to be on one of my home teams. And then I was thinking probably Glade. Because, I mean, I've used them plenty of times. I absolutely love Glade, and I think it would be interesting. I think it'd be interesting using Mega Gallade through a playthrough. Because I used Gallade through my second or third playthrough of X and Y. And I thought it did really good, but I just felt like it needed a little bit more power to like kind of keep up. But now I think it's able to hold up.
May I intervene and say that I am going to get absolutely raped in this gym. I mean absolutely just like destroyed because I am so underleveled.
You don't even have a Sceptile yet.
I'm about to like in 2 seconds. That's what it sounds. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
Alright, and then I saw that you're able to get your Latios at level 30, so I was actually thinking about using that on my playthrough team.
Nice.
Because
I want to, but it just seems too early.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of early, but I think it would just be good to have on your team, because, I mean, it would be a gift Pokemon.
I'm gonna say fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that someone is, like, doing a Wonderlock or something, and they get that Latios, and they trade it to me. I hope he's so happy. I'm gonna be like,
that'd be so cool.
I'm gonna be like, I don't care. Hey, I got an award trade. You can't argue against that. I got it. Fuck you guys.
That'd be good.
I don't care. I'm using whatever I get in Wonder Trade.
Hey guys, real quickly, go look at my latest retweet. This thing looks like it might actually be real.
Let me go and see.
Is that
I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
So,
Oh,
want to talk about your team?
this looks real.
I don't really have anything like exactly planned for it, but more than likely I'll have Sceptile. I don't really know what my I guess Sceptile will be like my main Mega, because I do really want to choose I do really want to use Sceptile with a better move set and using its Mega and stuff. While Grass Dragon is a cool typing, it does have a lot of weaknesses. At the same time, it seems like a cool type. Yeah, ice will destroy it, but like it's still going to be a very interesting typing in my opinion, and I'm just curious like to see how much of ass I can kick with it. So, Sceptile would be interesting. With all the megas that are announced, it kind of makes me think: are they gonna have Pidgey in the game? Because they didn't have Pidgey at all in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. So with like if megas like Beedrill and Pidgeot and stuff like that,
I would think that only makes sense.
So back to like our first discussion, actually, second discussion, we're talking about how whether we think more than just one generation, more than just third generation will be in it. Yeah, I think they're gonna have a lot of other Pokemon now that I think about it, because of how much of a wide range of megas were announced. Like Audino is 5th generation. So, I'm thinking, are they gonna bring back Shaken Grass to have Audinos in there to like, appear and stuff? Like those little things are, can be the whole entire I guess difference for the whole entire game. And it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do with that. And with that being said, I'm looking forward to that, and honestly, I can't really say what I'm looking forward to using, because there are way too many Pokemon that I don't know that are going to be in the game, or I do know that are going to be in the game, and quite frankly, I'm gonna have to just play through.
Limit yourself to what Hoenn would offer.
Yeah, of course not. I'm gonna look through everything.
Same. All right, so if you guys do want to ask any last-minute questions, go ahead and feel free. But we're going to jump right into this this Ask for GG, the Q&A.
Wait, Josh, did you see my retweet?
I did not. I'll pull it up. I can actually put it up on the screen.
cry every time.
I don't know, man. This thing is it looks pretty
It
real.
looks pretty
that's,
legit.
That's been out. That's been
Really?
out. Yeah.
I just now saw that.
I don't know.
Do you think it's real or no?
It's hard to judge. It's hard to judge. We'll see. I'll be taking a little more look at the leaks as we get closer, but as this point, it's a little like,
Yeah.
hard to judge. So, we actually do have our last episode, which is going to be on Thursday night, a few hours before the game drops. It's going to be leaks and final thoughts, so we'll definitely take a good look at those. It's going to be awesome. But anyway.
So everyone will be there but me.
Yep, exactly. We have a question from Ugg Polling. She says, anyone getting a translucent 2DS to match the games? I
am.
No.
I'm getting one to make it a capture card when I have that kind of money.
Nice. Elliot?
I am not.
So
I'm not spending the money on a 2DS.
Unless the
Honestly, in my
capture card's
opinion,
locked
I think the 2DS is just. It's not a good system. It's just my opinion.
up. I record all my 3DS stuff with it, and it's pretty okay. It gets the job done, you know.
wait, what's the question? Are we gonna get the translucent 2DS?
Yep. Are you getting it?
No, but I know it's $100, right?
120.
Oh, I thought there was like a sale for like $100. But either way, it's cheap. And you know, if I ever do need another 3DS for whatever reason, whether it's like trading through and crap like that, I do have a Pokebank, so I don't think that's really necessary. But in case I ever do need another 3DS, I definitely get that. It looks really nice. The 2DS in general, I think, looks cool. How like people say, yeah, it doesn't fold, that sucks. No, not really. I think it's cool, honestly. I think it has its own unique, diverse look to it, and how whether it's cheap or not, I think it's pretty awesome. And with that design for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire itself, I think that looks really neat.
It's retro. It's so 90s, man.
I like it a lot. I honestly do. So, am I going to get it? No, because I don't really have the money. I don't really have the need to get it. But, if I ever do need another one, I will definitely get that.
Yeah, and I was gonna say if I ever need another capture card or anything, and I was looking for 2DS, I would definitely get that if it was available.
One thing I also noticed with the 2DS was once it first came out, people were complaining about it, like the bulk of it. But playing games for long term, it feels a lot better in your hand than playing with a traditional 3DS flip. It just feels a lot better.
Yeah, it feels different. And for me, I have a capture card with mine, so it feels a little weird. There's a little capture board that sticks out, but you get used to it. So anyway, good question. Thank you for that. Polling. We have another one that just came out a couple minutes ago from Blazer Hacks. He says, do you think that they will bring back the Mew event? I say
Yes.
no. Really?
I hope they do.
I think they will.
Because they're announcing
hope they
every
do.
single legendary, so hopefully.
That's true. Maybe. The reason why I would say no is because they originally did that because of Fire Red and Leaf Green being in that gen and everything. But maybe. Maybe.
There was a Mew event.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
never
did
got
you do
it.
for the Mew?
Yeah, it's find it on Faraway Island or something. It was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it was did you have to go to GameStop or something to get the thing or whatever?
Or go on Google and look up the code. Yeah, but yeah.
I never.
Sorry,
got
I'm playing
that,
with my new
and I
webcam.
never got it
It's
work.
so much better.
Yeah. So, do I think that they will? I don't think that they will, but maybe they will. I wouldn't say a hard no, but I would say I would lean towards no. I would want it though. You guys all say yes though?
Mm-hmm.
Yes to what?
Do you think that they will bring it back?
I say we'll see. Because they
Yeah.
said that all legendaries will be available in this game, so we'll see how they make Mew available.
Yeah.
I know Mewtwo, you're gonna be able to trade it from X and Y. That's what they meant by they're all gonna be available. You're gonna be able to trade between X and Y and all that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how they make Mew available, because Mew was never given out to the US through X and Y.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so another one from Connor WTK1. He says, what Megastones do you think will be available throughout the game? Say, do you think a Banatite, I can't, Banatite, I don't know how to say that, will be non-post game. I think that they will integrate Mega Evolution more heavily into the into like the main part of the game rather than like a lot of stuff in the post game like they had in X and Y. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that there will be a little more built into like the normal part of the game rather than
Yeah, I agree with that. Like
I mean,
I think
look how many megas there are in the game now. Like I think they're gonna integrate it earlier in the game than normal.
Definitely. Yeah. Do you think they're gonna be easy to find? That's not what someone asked, but do you think they're gonna be easier to find? Like, 'cause you have to go at like a certain time and all these different, you know, speculations and like all these specifications. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, it was.
I
Really
think they'll be
specific.
easier.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
they
it
will
was
be, too.
stupid because I had to keep on changing my time back to 8 o'clock.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's a
the
pain.
fact that it took me over an hour just to find all of them the first time was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Not
think of
gonna
it,
lie,
you're
it took
gonna
me
have to do it
over a
again.
year to find the Alakazite.
Power
I just
saves,
found
yo.
it last week.
Power saves.
Well, pleh.
I have all them. I just did all items. I'm just like fuck it. everyone has like the save dong and they're like Pokegening. I'm like, you know what, fuck you guys. I'm just getting the 999 all items. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Alright, anyway. Why aren't your Pokemon nicknamed? Don't you love your Pokemon? I like my Pokemon, but you know, I'm like speeding through this shit. So sorry.
You're going a little bit too fast. You gotta calm down there, Sonic.
It's not a lock. He doesn't have to nickname them.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of nicknaming, but if it's a lock, I'll do it. From Toxic Hydra, the last one, which is somewhat serious, I will say though. Are you guys ready for hype to destroy your assholes? My asshole has been
Yes.
like destroyed by the trailers, and it's just going to be like completely gone after the hype. Like it's just gonna be like, the hype is just like so. It's a lot. I would say it's higher than X and Y, cause like I think
A lot.
Yeah, it's a lot higher.
It's the nostalgia factor for me.
Yeah, exactly. For a lot of people, it's that. And the trailers that they put out, they've done a great job of marketing the game and just really getting people hyped up for it, you know?
I have
Here's
one
the
la-
big.
Wait, you go first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you first. Because I have one more thing
You
after
hang up
this.
first. No, you hang up first.
No, we're not one of those.
You want me
No,
to
I
just
was-
say something to break up the fucking ice?
I
go.
was going to say, do you guys think that they will drop a trailer just before the game leaks? Or not leaks, but like drops? Do you think they'll drop one
Yeah.
maybe Tuesday or Wednesday?
I hope.
Yeah, it came like an hour ago.
I hope, but I don't...
They dropped a new one?
They
Memory
did?
card.
Wait. Going on YouTube again.
Yeah, going on.
My subscriptions. Let's see.
Cerebi says nothing.
Nope, nothing.
Cerebi's generally updated.
You
like,
lied.
right away.
You lied, Elliot.
I'm just doing the research right now to see how much the 2DS consoles are, the transparent ones, because Pauline still said it was 100, so I'll find that out.
If you remember it, tell me.
I thought it was 120.
Yeah, we'll see. Normally they're like 129.99 or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of the Q&A part. If this page...
I have one last question.
Yeah, what's
real
up?
quick. Alright, so you know how like in Pokemon Emerald they had a reward for you like getting every single Pokemon in the Ho Index? Like you're able to get the second generation starters. You think they're gonna bring that back?
Sure.
Because I want Cyndaquil again.
I want fucking 4th gen starters. I want my Piplup.
Yeah, do you think they're also gonna have like other generation stars? Like you know how in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver you're able to get like the 3rd generation starters after beating Red. Do you think you're able to do that again in this game? Like after beating like Wally on his like best?
Yeah, you know, maybe they'll do that. They'll have like different ways of unlocking the starter Pokemon as like gifts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think that would be cool. I don't know, we'll see. I think they're gonna have a bunch of different curveballs that they're gonna throw at us. Because remember with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they had a lot of gift Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Through a variety of ways. Definitely through a variety of ways. So, I'm trying to find this price. It's not finding much luck.
Just look at the normal price of a 2DS.
Well, yeah, but this might be like a special sale, like a promo.
Mm-hmm.
It is, let's see, 110 euros, which is probably around 130 US dollars.
Wait. Let me go plug this in.
Yeah, 110 euros is, yeah.
Oh, it's 138.02 US dollars.
So yeah, it's not gonna be cheaper. It doesn't look like, at least. But anyway, maybe it's like 138. That includes the game.
Hopefully.
Pre-installed or something. That would be a pretty good price. Say
Yeah, because that'd be really good.
I'm just upset that we don't get the Steelbook and Europe does.
I know.
Freaking Europe.
Well,
they only get it because they get it a week late.
Yeah, I was gonna say we get the game nice and I guess early compared to them. So
Well, Japan gets the friggin' little figures and everything. What do we get? We get a poster.
If you get it from Toys R Us, my friend told me if you pre-order from Toys R Us, they give you a Mega Charizard statue.
I don't want a Mega Charizard statue. I
I don't understand why they
Steelbook.
give you one, but they give you one.
I would rather have a
from last
Steelbook.
year. Probably. Alright, anyway, that's going to finish off today's stream. I think next one, would it be better to save potential megas for later, or do it next episode? Because we have 3 left. We have the leaks and final thoughts, that's the last one. We have potential mega evolutions, and released mega evolutions.
I mean, we're gonna be talking about megas anyway.
Do released first, and then do potential.
Okay.
Because then it gives you a chance to talk about, you know, this is what's been announced. And then the next episode is like, all right, now what do we want to see that could possibly happen just before the game?
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 more days to stream this, and we have 3 episodes left. So we're going to have 1 day that we don't stream, that means. So
Tuesday?
Maybe. We're probably going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be current Mega Evolutions, the one that were released. I want to say current, because that includes, like, you know, Obama, Snow, and Charizard and stuff. So it's going to be released...
Current leaked ones.
New Mega Evolutions, that's what we'll say. New Mega Evolutions, that'll be tomorrow, then probably Tuesday or Wednesday will be potential Megas, and the one stream that is definite is going to be Thursday night, probably a little later than normal, so it'll be around that midnight release time, like 9 or 10 p.m. start. We're going to
Oh
do
no.
leaks.
It's happening at midnight for you?
Yeah.
Zephyr's gonna be playing the game at that point.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing the game at that point.
He's getting
I get it
like
at 9
o'clock.
p.m. I get it at actually I get it at 8:30.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to be, like, live streaming, like, at midnight, you know. I'm just saying, like...
I'm
we're
not
gonna
gonna be
going-
live streaming. I'm not gonna live stream. I'm gonna record the intro. I'm gonna upload the intro, and then I'm gonna record that, and then I'm gonna record the game.
Well, anyway.
The joy of having 2 laptops.
I'm going to have my desktop and 2 laptops, so fuck your shit.
Well,
Anyway.
I have 1 laptop literally just to render, and then 1 to record.
Nice.
That's good.
That's really good. So yeah, the one that's definite, the one that's just definite is going to be on Thursday night, somewhere between like 9 and 10. It's going to be a later stream, because we're going to go right up to, towards the release, and that's going to be awesome. So, we'll see you guys, probably tomorrow in the stream, and, if you guys haven't figured it out, Ranger is kind of like, not on pause, but it's not going to be, finished before the game, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit, and, you'll see more of that going down the line, but, yeah. There might be an episode on the Pokemon Fat 5 tomorrow. Other than that, it's kind of on pause for now. So, yeah. I'm just excited for this game.
Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to sub to us if you like us.
Yeah, go ahead and click on their links. They'll type in a message, and you can click on their YouTube link in there. Shit, so yeah.
Is that gonna be in the? Why don't you put our links in the description?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I'll do
Put
that.
like everyone that's like supposed to be here.
No, because
So-
then they get fucking free promotion for just being dead in the chat.
Yeah.
No, so just me, Striker, and Elliot. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna do
I mean-
people that aren't in the call.
I mean,
some
do you
people haven't even
want
been
me
in the stream
to?
before.
Do you want me to link you my thing? Because I have it right now.
Oh yeah. I'll go.
Yeah, I'll just drop it in the Skype chat.
Alright, yeah, you guys can like make it a little easier. And I'll do the extra work. 'Cause I'm lazy and
And then if you want to sub to us like right away, just saying hi in the normal chat. So yeah, go ahead and do that one.
Oh yeah.
Alright, sweet. We're going on for a long time now, so we'll...
Oh my god, how long has this live stream been?
Hour 38 minutes.
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
not too long. Alright, we'll see you guys next time, though, for like the 5 billion time. Peace.
Alright, later.
All right, bye, peoples.
Thank